It is time, Ace. I am awake and full of, I don't think I'm full of anything. I gotta be honest. I'm full of fatigue. I'm full of fatigue. So I had a day. Very little happened today, but the things that did happen really bothered me. So one of my favorite things happened. The toilet jammed, and then it flooded, and then it's just not working at the moment. I don't like that. I have a bit of a germ thing, and I got yeah. So then there's also been the still ongoing leak in the basement, so I went out to deal with that, and then there was we call it a basement, but it's closer to a cellar, but it's not underground, so it's not technically a cellar. It's a basement with an external entrance and no internal entrance. You have to go outside to get in. But the entrance is at the front of the house, which is right next to the road. So there was just a big old mountain of snow, and I say big old, but it was like a foot. But it was the heavy, dense stuff, and I had to shovel that out of the way, and then go into the basement, and apparently there wasn't even like an inch of water in the bucket. So like, got to shovel all the snow out of the way to close the door again. Yeah.
Roger.
I'm having a day.
The wonderful 101.
This is probably not an ideal thank you. I appreciate the sympathy. This is probably not a great game to stream when your brain is melting a little, but I felt bad about streaming other things, so I might do like one mission of this and then maybe something a bit more low-key. I'm thinking of low-key things and I can't think of very much. The problem is that it takes a lot of that I can be difficult to stimulate, and I tend to go for games that are either complicated or difficult, so that they really occupy me and I have no choice but to focus on them. Then on days when I'm really tired or looking to relax, there aren't many video games that I have that I can go for. I also tried Returnal again today. Returnal is hard. I don't know if you've ever played that or seen it. It's just really hard and I'm really bad at it. That's that. Well, you're stuck on a space alien planet. A space alien planet. Yeah. And, you fight a lot of aliens, and every time you die, you lose everything and start over. But I'm really bad at games with the shooty bangs, and I have a lot of trouble with that game. Because if you miss, you just mess up. You just go back to the beginning, and I have a lot of trouble telling when attacks are coming in that game. And I do not. You have a collapsible katana, and I was like, yeah, and then I used it, and I was like, I don't like it very much. And none of the other weapons really interest me, because you get the one sword, which isn't as cool or fun as I was hoping. And then they're like, but guns! And then I'm like, yay, guns! And then it's all just this pretty standard fare. And except, oh, hello, Wonder Jail, or Wonder Prisoner, I don't know. Wonder Prisoner, okay. His occupation is traveler. But yeah, anyways, in conclusion, I'm bad at, what do you call it? Returnal. And there are no difficulty options. So if you're bad, you just gotta get good or get lucky, which are things that, oh boy, they're not choices I'd prefer to have. I'd like a bit more choice. Wrong weapon. If you don't have enough members to form a tent, you make a little sleeping bag. Oh, come on. I'm trying. Oh wait, what was cute? Oh, the sleeping bag, yeah. Remember sleepovers? Those were cool. I was like the biggest narc though. So quite often, I had one of my friends was quite a bit more popular than I was. My closest friend is a kid, so I was usually like the tag along that lots of people I don't think really particularly wanted there. It's like, oh, we're having pancakes for breakfast. What does everybody want? And everybody said chocolate. And I said blueberry. And this was and my friend's mother and my mother's friend was like, it's okay, you can have the chocolate. And I was like, no, I'm going to have the blueberry. And she's like, okay. And I was not known to be lactose intolerant at this point. I just did not want to have chocolate for breakfast. You're not supposed to have chocolate for breakfast. And I was also the kid who insisted on brushing their teeth on the sleepover and did not watch the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, and refused to because I wasn't supposed to watch things like that. I would have beaten me up, honestly. Yeah. No, but it had other religious figures in it. And also trading cards are not cost a lot of money. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to break that thing first. Oh, and yeah, Ace, you remember all those truckers I mentioned in 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 Canada, in the distant land? It turns out that it's probably not just about vaccine policies in order to cross the border. Several of those protesters have been noted to have certain flags used in Germany from the 30s to the 40s and other iconography and such. And yeah, no, it's not really about rights. It's about other stuff as well. Who would have guessed? Yeah. I'm really tired of both of those groups of people, man. I know there's a lot of overlap, but I'm pretty done with them. And apparently they have been there for like over a week now and are creating noise at night. And people are like, oh, why don't the police intervene? 'Cause they're like honking at night or something. And I'm like, well, they tend to let them get away with things. Oh, this enemy's neat. Oh, did you hear any of the Joe Rogan news? Apparently there's been a lot. Oh, I said, I asked if you'd heard any of the Joe Rogan news. There's been a lot. He now has three more controversies, and I'm like, man, he's going for the record. I'm struggling to remember the second, but I remember the first and the third. Nope. Nope. Oh, he spun around again. I was not expecting that. Oh no. Anyway, I'm of the opinion that if you said the N-word 70 times on your show, perhaps it's not a joke anymore. 70 times. 70. And he also talked about black people having different brains. And how incredible it would be if there were someone with a black body and a white mind. And I'm like, that is some hardcore eugenics. Mr. Rogan. And he also, there was another thing saying other things he might have committed, and I have not listened to that in detail. Yes, that is the literal plot of Get Out, yes. Just like to both fetishize and think so little of. I don't know if I was using condescend too properly or not. That's what of an entire ethnic group so thoroughly. It just kind of summarizes a lot of the racism that goes around in modern society in North America and I guess Europe as well. Yeah. It's true. If you're around them, how could you ever be racist? Like, come on, man. I have figured that you know how racism works. Like, it can be more complicated than that. I'm not saying his office is segregated. Oh no. I did see that and I'm like, come on. Like, a lot of defenses against racism are like the most bizarre, absurd technicalities or whatever. Or stuff like that. Like, all the neo-Nazis who are like, actually the Nazis don't exist anymore. It's like, oh, shut up. You know what we need. That is not a defense to any of what you're doing. Like, that bear is going to attack that child. That grizzly bear is going to attack that child, or whatever. It's like, you know, that's actually not a grizzly. Grizzlies only live in the, and it's like, oh, shut up. That brown bear, like, oh wow, they let me get away with that one. That was real loose. The pot declaring itself actually dark gray. And thus, actually, all accusations about the kettle are inaccurate. Has nothing to do with the kettle. This game is good. Man, I feel bad. Like, Wonder Prisoner. Is that actually part of your uniform? You should get that altered. So.
You mean In those ruins?
I also thought
Yes,
about
I
streaming
think it is
Spider-Man
safe
Miles
to
Morales,
assume
and then I was
they
like,
have discovered the location
wait, some of the
the
music in that is
So what
not
do we
safe
do? Fly out of here?
to
We would be
stream.
swatted into the
Oh
lava
no.
like so many flies.
But we can't just give Geth Jerk free reign over the place. There must be another way.
What is it with you scaredy cats? Whatever happened to full speed ahead?
We're in a volcano.
Deuce?
Luca, what are you doing here? I told you to hide and stay put.
Luca, recklessness is never bravery.
Dude, that's not the point. Pink, what is he doing here?
Huh? He?
Don't bat your eyes at me. Him! Right there, the ankle biter. What's he doing here?
Well, what did you expect me to do? We could not leave him all alone.
What is he, a kitten who's gonna miss the litter box? Take him back.
And how do you expect me to do that? Not a kitten.
Pink, why would you disobey a direct order?
I wanted to ask you about it, but I did not get the chance. Just let me keep him, okay? I promise to take care of him.
We don't have much choice now. He's 100% your responsibility. Keep him out of trouble.
Roger.
Great, what are we running here, a daycare? You're cutting the kid a lot of slack just because he was one of yours, Ray.
Team, unite glider!
So we are going in after all?
One of his? What?
Hello? Not finished here. You know, Red, there's something I've been meaning to tell you for the
A
longest...
moment, please. I believe the big fellow is looking our way.
Wonder Jump!
Oh, I was supposed to stay up on the pillar. Oh boy. Oh, I was far too late. He was a lot slower the first time, so that's my defense. You know, I get that volcanoes are like a natural wonder, but I never want to live anywhere in the vicinity of one ever. And whenever people are like, yeah, we live around here, I'm like, why? It's like, it's our home. I'm like, but your home could just explode. Pompeii was also many people's home. Yeah. Like, I'm perfectly... The one nice part of living in the middle of nowhere is, biggest scare is earthquakes and tornadoes, which are not common, but possible. Also flooding. Flooding is a big scary. Also, of course, snow and all that, but we are always equipped to deal, like, not me personally, but people in the area. Their things prepared for snow. I also thought about streaming Prototype because it's violent and pretty thoughtless. Have you ever seen Prototype before, Ace? It's wild. Well, it is an unofficial sequel made by the developers of a game called Hulk Ultimate Destruction, and also the Hulk, one of the Hulk movie games. Before that, you are like basically a horror monster, but in human form, that goes around doing whatever you want, and you can just break the whole city. Like, think of an open world superhero game, except with no guilt or expectation of you to actually be good at all. You can just treat the city as a playground. And just eat people. Not what I was going for, but it worked. No, I am trying to use Unite Bomb. I almost said trying to build one, and I realized that that is not something I should say. I'm trying to slow down time in the video game. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. thought it was going to send me all the way back to the start, and I did not want to have to do that. What does the assignment say? I know sometimes teachers are just weird with their phrasing, so that can be a problem. No, screen stay on. Like, what? Okay, come on, computer, open it up so I can... I would like it to give me a warning before it just goes all black screen on me, so... He didn't give you any, like, listed formats or anything? He just wants it... Oh... No examples, no nothing, just... Wow. This mission. I hate this mission. What, did he give any example of the kind of article? Like... Oh, okay. It seems like a pretty good strategy. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry, the combo wasn't high enough. I wish I could help more. My brain is shot at this current moment. And I also do not know anything about about most things. Oh boy.
Unite sword! You again?
If it isn't Immorta, Galactic Federation Police Special Weapons Tactics and Investigation Team Sector S45-1219. You have our thanks. Again.
Funny. I thought someone wanted me to get out of his face because he didn't need my help. I still don't think you're going to make it through this alone. Maybe you need another hand. Officially.
Come again?
Say what?
I'm talking about joining forces. I ruined my beloved Dakar saving your team. Making sure you don't ruin anything else is in everyone's best interest.
What?
Dude, just call your planetary, intergalactic whatever and have them send you a ride. Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Look, I would have called long before now. If only it were possible. I'm the last surviving member of the Galactic Federation Police.
What?
Nice try. So what's the play? You infiltrate our ranks, learn our secrets?
Don't you have a single neuron in that empty head? Why would a spy save your lives 4 times?
How should I know? Look, let me make this simple. I don't want to see your masked mug here ever again. If you aren't gone before I count to 3, you can have a chat with my Valiantium blade.
You, wait. I think you are overreacting.
To say such things is not very sharp, no?
2? What's it gonna be, space cop?
That's my favorite
Valiantium
red letter media
or
movie.
Scramiantium? Typical alien. Let's get out of here.
Racist.
You can pay me back later.
Blue.
You ever, one thing I do remember about high school is sometimes everybody would talk like before class started and they were like, hey, do you have any idea what the teacher was talking about like with this assignment? Nope. And it's like, what did you do? Like, I wrote things vaguely sort of connected to the topic and hoped it worked. That was what I did a lot of it. Because sometimes the instructions I just did not work in my head, and I would read and reread and think like maybe this is just like analyzing it. Like, I don't know what they like. Does the professor want you to draw a conclusion of what, like, I don't know. You can look at something through a lens in many ways. I don't. Wonder lunch. I really don't think there should be school anyway right now, but sorry, I just thought of, like, for some reason my brain just threw into my head, I'm so fucking normal right now. It's like, it's like, what are you thinking about right now? I'm like, nothing. And I'm in my head, I'm like, Naruto. I like, so this is a recurring enemy in a lot of games by this company, and I like it. I like cubes. Cubes are good. This is just the big version of the one you saw earlier, but cubes. I mean, like, who has a problem with cubes? Really, they're lovely. I remember one time in like the 6th grade, they were the teacher was just talking about an assignment, and then I was just like, I forgot to hand that in, and this was like 4 months after it had been due. And everybody laughed, and he was like, it's a little late for that now. This was like, it was like 4 weeks before graduation or something. And man, I love those jokes, like, oh man, imagine this, imagine having a weapon that didn't have long reach and capable of striking foes strategically from a distance, even with a shield in use. This post made by the Spear Gang. So, oh, those jokes, so like narrow cast, like always get me. Imagine only existing in 2-dimensional space. This post made by the Cube Gang with a bunch, or imagine existing in 2-dimensional space and not having a bunch of, not having perfectly even in angles and dimensions in all ways. This post made by the Cube Gang with a bunch of pictures of triangles, like strongest shape, my ass. Man, I love the Frieza's whole thing. It's like, I am the evil space emperor. I conquered the universe. I am Napoleon Hitler in space. It's like, who are some of your soldiers? That's Blueberry, right there. You can't forget Crazen. God, Dragon Ball is so. It's not like to the level, like. So I don't know if you've ever looked at Bleach names, but they are so wild.
Confirmed. The super reactor is beyond this gate. No doubt about it.
Hold on, I need to look up some Bleach names. Bleach. Okay, so we have, let's see. We have characters like Baz B, Driscoll Bear. Nope, these aren't. Candace Catnip, Nana Na Najakoop, Gremmy Tumo, Lloyd, and Royd Lloyd, Giselle Gavel, Shaz Domino. Oh man, I love. Hold on, there are more. Jerome Guizbat. There are worse ones. Hold on, I'm looking. God, I need to find more. More names. Like Bleach names are so good. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna look at the Iran car and see what. No, show me the Espada. Show me what their names are. Okay. Sometimes he comes up with incredibly cool names like Coyote Stark, and then there's Zomari Ruro, Zyalopero Grands, Aaron Yero Arueri, looking for names. I'm looking for characters. Oh, of course, we can't forget Grimjow Jackerjack. Neutra Gilga. This is more important than anything else going on in the game, I'm sorry. Saruchi Sandervici, which I'm pretty sure he got entirely from sandwich and sriracha or something. Like,
If you're getting a drink, I take mine neat with a twist of lemon.
maybe it was what's his name, the author of her name, the author of Death Note, the names I was thinking of. That's why I'm not finding them. Pepe Waka Brada is still a good one. Bruno Bang Knife. I forgot. There's one. Bruno Bang Knife is from Burn the Witch, which is the spin-off slash sequel slash in between of what do you call it?
Right?
Bleach. Hey, whatever's gonna come after Bleach.
Out of my way.
What?
Luca?
Yo, kid, this is serious business. Just stay back.
Luca has the keyboard.
Luca, what did you just do? Where did you get that pendant? Hands off! It's mine!
Luca, where in the world did you get that?
Well, now we know the pendant's power level.
Hondoretto-san, time is short.
Team, take refuge inside.
Roger!
Well done, team.
Roger!
Join me, Gaisak.
Hold on. Just before, though. Gotta look up some Death Note characters.
If you're getting a drink, I take mine neat with a
Come on, man. Why do wikis have to suck? Oh my... Okay. Ill Rat and Greg Parker, one after the other. Ill Rat is my new rap name. Male Jeevus. Beyond Birthday. Beyond Birthday's gotta be my favorite though. Which was, and like, those are the real names, not the fake names. Which one was the one I got you? Was it Beyond Birthday? Anime is good.
It appears we arrived before our enemies. Now, to attach the professor's subspace stair circuit and spirit the statue away.
Right. Yellow, get that circuit out. White and I will handle the installation.
And that,
As long as Butterfingers Blue does not touch it,
it makes me think of that post of the NES baseball game where they just made up English names and it's like Sloven McDykel.
You are a gremlin in the works, Blue. The fly and the ointment.
Hey, I didn't touch anything.
What is happening? Mama!
That freaking robot's trying to sink the entire statue into the volcano.
This is not good. It will take more time to activate
Sleeve
the subspace stair
McDykel,
circuit.
Willie Dustis, Onsen Sweeney, Daryl Archideld, Anatoly Smorin, Ray McSriff. Oh. Oops. I'm busy. Mario McElwain, Glenallen Mixon, Mike Truck, Dwigged Rortugel, Tim Sandaeli, Tony Smerick, Kevin Nagilly, Bobson Dugna, Raoul Chamberlain, Sean Furcut, Scott Dork, Mike Hernandez, Todd Gonzalez, Carl Dandleton. Those never stop being good. Bobson Dugnut. Oh, there are more. Nert Bizzles, Ken Nitvarn, Cole Bitzron, Lou Danglosty, Tanis Telron, Jin Ginlin, Tanny Mlitnert, Hudkin Sasdar, Rar Dick, Dan Boyo, Earl Givlin, Sane Duber, Bob's Pier, Am Orson, Mob Wellruns, Jans Luvenson, Tenpe Laub, Dorse Hintline. I, I wonder if you could get somebody from like Japan to believe those are real names. It's so funny. Like nothing gets me like Bobson Doug Nut. You're right. They're just close enough to throw you.
Engaging unlimited form. Team, unite up. Roger.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. Like those names do sound like someone like hitting like a randomizer in like a Pokemon name thing. Like, what's the name of your rival? Sleeve McDykel. Like, I really admire the ones where they get like the first name right. I'm like, yeah, Ryan, that's a real name. And then they're like, Dork. And I'm like, I mean, it's a word. Oh, those people are dead now. I was not paying attention. What really makes me laugh is when people just pretend to speak French. Like, oh, is it beam time? One time my German teacher's genuine advice was, if you just say English words in a German accent, sometimes they just end up being German words. He's like, you can even get full sentences out of it sometimes. Open wide. I'm always really scared of getting things wrong at the dentist or like at the doctor's. When they're like they're like, open your mouth or please like look this way. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna look the wrong way. The cave of the blonde smoke. Oh nein. Es ist voll und smoken. Mein Gott.
But we live on the edge of danger, no? Excellent piloting, Red.
I did nothing. Really?
Let us figure out how to get this thing moving.
Dude, cakewalk. It's gotta be this button right here. Phew, that was close.
That was close! What do you think we are? Some stupid daredevils living on the edge of danger?
Didn't your mother ever tell you to keep your hands to yourself?
You guys are harsh.
Let's see what button where. Oh yeah, here. This is it.
Black, you know how to operate this thing?
Ah, the so-called always beton brack to operate electronic devices.
Rock and roll! Mission accomplished. Now, let me get us the heck out of here already.
You dimwit! Stay out of it! Sit down in the back and read one of those blasted comics you love so much!
Yeah. Gotcha.
I really love the robot sounds this thing makes. I'm so bad at that. Did it. Hey, Ace, quick question. How do you feel about classic NES games released in the 80s?
Who dare to defy the Geth Jerk Federation Supreme Armada?
Identify yourself.
Underrated Nintendo properties, perhaps.
And the mighty Wolfa, brother of Lambo. You may have made his acquaintance.
You're his brother?
Long way to come for revenge. Too bad I gotta get all Valiantium up in here. You're gonna split just like your bro.
It was actually Red doing the splitting.
Stow it, fact checker.
Make no mistake, it is not revengeance that motivates me. I exist only to serve Geth Jerk Supreme Overlord Jerginga. If my brother had done the same, he'd still be alive now.
Geth Jerk Supreme Overlord Jerginga, you say?
Now we're getting somewhere.
I got something for your leader, Lizard Lips. Luca, stay back!
Invader, what do you want with Earth?
Us, the invaders? An interesting way to look at it.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're here on our planet.
Of revealing our purpose here, but not to worry. You wouldn't live long enough to appreciate the knowledge anyway. Tremble before the almighty Walgagutin. Prepare for annihilation.
Wonderful 100. Diplomacy has failed. Team, unite up!
Roger!
If you're wondering, this is just Punch-Out. This is still the newest Punch-Out game, I believe. No, wait, no, there was a Punch-Out minigame in the Messenger. I should stream the Messenger. I did not get the beam. I'm bad with the beam. Oh.
Shenanigans! How could you puny humans have possibly defeated me?
Funny, your bro said the exact same thing.
What?
You might not care about your bro like most people do, bro, but think of it this way. We're giving you a chance to make it up to him. In hell!
Impressive send-off, Blue. Of course, all you had to do was stand there with your arms crossed, looking good.
You cork it.
Good work, team. The super reactor's power output has stabilized. We'll leave the rest to the Gaia Defense Army.
Operation 005 complete. Flight path is clear. Red, prepare for laser lock-on.
Righto, team. Only one super reactor remains. Let's finish this.
Roger.
Closing in on the end, perhaps? Kinda. Oh, we're getting close to the third act.
Better.
That's me. Blade glider.
Unite Blade Glider.
Well, I thought I would do something else, but I don't think I can handle it at this point. I think I'm gonna have to sign out and off for the evening. I'm very tired. Thanks for dropping by as usual. Good luck with the assignment or the professor if you can manage to, I don't know, talk to them later. But good luck and good night. And again, thank you. Peace.